the show is what they really want. Since the Oleka Ifeanyi show is a show where you can tell your story, share your experience, and throw some light in some issues that is making rampage in our society. Today we have a top Nollywood soundtrack composer, a singer, an actor, and at the same time a comedian. Talking about Sampson Oranugo, aka Sister Nkechinyere Nwaobasi, the only 46
years old virgin. Oh my God.
Okay, Sister Nkechinyere Nwaobasi, which of this, you have multiple talents.
Oh yeah.
Which of this talent of yours would you like your fans to recognize you with?
I want my fans to recognize me with excellence because people have their choices. But the most important thing is how much you inspire people. Having a talent is a special gift from God. And then you will not be the one to choose for people the one they love. You just be yourself. But then the personality is Sampson Oranugo that gave birth or that birthed Sister Nkechinyere Nwaobasi. And Sister Nkechinyere Nwaobasi is natural. Like I don't struggle for all these things. It's who I am. Like, I was born and raised in the Chauvin and Seraphic Church. My mom is a prophetess. Yeah, so Sister Nkechinyere Nwaobasi came out as a character for comedy, but Sampson Oranugo, that's my name. So Sampson Oranugo started the Nollywood soundtrack, then Sister Nkechinyere, the comedy.
So, how long, when did your career started?
Dude, I've been doing this since I was 9. I was a little kid, I was very, very small. We were the first batch of Actors Guild of Nigeria about to be inaugurated. Yeah. So I've been doing that as a child, acting. Then 2008, I met Angela Nwosu's husband, Soundmind. He was the one that introduced me to Hollywood soundtrack, singing and composing. Then 2016, I've been naturally a comedian. Like my friends, I always make my friends laugh. I anchor events and all this stuff. But then the projecting of the character Sister Nkechi started officially 2018. That was classical show, Hilarious Banquet. Yeah, but then I started posting videos on Facebook from 2016. But I have been Sister Nkechi, with the attitude with my friends as a child growing up. Yeah, because I've got this female attitude in me.
Okay, tell me, whenever you call up on stage, how did you get over the nerves, or did you get nervous?
I don't get nervous. I can look straight into your eyes and tell you, hey, I couldn't hear that.
But sometimes you can get this feeling that you have,
nervous, being nervous, the word nervous, like you are nervous or kind of being scared of stage fright, it comes through worry. For me, when you are thinking about lots of things, then you don't know where to land. But you have to be in control, self-control. The self-control is you have to decide on what you want first. For the fact you are trying to entertain people does not mean you should not understand the purpose of which you are entertaining people. For instance, if you're a doctor and you have a sick patient, there's no sickness you've not seen. There's no kind of people you've not seen, even as an entertainer. So when you get there on stage, you be in charge, knowing that these are people from different places, but you are the one in control. You give them what you have. You cannot give what you don't have.
That's true. So you have a lot of slogans. You have a whole lot of them that even your fans, whenever they see you.
Oh yeah.
But let's just take a few of your slogans. Let's just take 2.
Okay.
Let's take. There's this one that you just said recently. You said, if they ask you of a star that's something like that from Aba, show them Sister Nkechinyere Nwaobasi.
Or if they say there's nobody that can make it in the city of Aba, tell them about Sister Nkechinyere Nwaobasi.
So how is that giving you the courage or confidence of you saying that?
Because there was a time in the entertainment industry Aba was neglected, and most times we are really, we are overwhelmed by others that we don't look at ourselves. Yeah, just like Michael Jackson said, you want to make a world a better place, take a look at yourself. This city has given birth to lots of world-class Nollywood stars. Many of them that started here. The entertainment industry, especially from the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA, ABA. Are you kidding me? Like right now, I started Nollywood soundtrack. Like right now, when you have to talk about the whole world, I am the #1 Nollywood soundtrack composer. I've got the highest trend on AudioMac when it has to do with Nollywood downloads. My movies are hit back to back. I've worked with hit Nollywood superstars and the rest of it. But that is not really my point. My point is, I was born and raised in Aba. So at a point, this place was neglected. Especially now that we have social media. I have been Sampson Oranugo for a long time, but immediately I came up with Sister Nkechinyere Nwaobasi. There was this attention. Are you kidding me? Like, who is this guy that is acting like a girl? Because people have known Bobrisky, they've known James Brown.
Yes.
But when we were kids, there were guys that dressed like ladies, but they dance.
Yes.
They were dancers, but they were not really into the social media back then. And then there was not this boldness. A peace of mind comes with being yourself, and when your acting comes with truth. So Sister Nkechinyere Nwaobasi right now was inspired by being real, by talent, real talent, excellence. So if you are talking about Aba, except from when you want to talk about Nigeria, Abia, God's own state, Aba is a place that is known with greatness. So we should not neglect this town because we have lots of people here. I'm just trying to cut it short for you. But Aba is a place where you have the majority of the talents in Nigeria right now. They came from Aba. And if you want me to prove you, I can start listing names. But maybe that's another day.
So what are the challenges you face in the industry? What is the challenges like?
Father, can I say? Yes, Daddy. Alright, let me start from that. It's gonna start at a point I used to have problems with my people, the people in Aba here. We had the habit of always celebrating the people that we bring outside. Like if you have guests, you charge them, they charge you, you pay them whatever thing they ask for, you pay them in millions. But then your own people say, hey, come, my sister, now we. You treat the person however you like, but it's an attitude, it's a character, it's a lifestyle. Do you understand? For instance, you have to celebrate what you have. Just like they say, you celebrate what you have, so that and what you are looking for, just like Asha said in the song 360, is around you. So you cannot be celebrating people outside and then you see your own people and you neglect them. It is from the celebration you celebrate your people that will inspire them to bring out more and even ginger lots of people to come out with excellence. The challenge we have is we don't have value for ourselves, and that is horrible. Yes, when I started Nollywood soundtrack, they did not used to pay me. Like, they were not paying me. When I started with Angela Moses' husband, that is Sound Mind, with Emekike and Jackie Apia in Oka. Then after then, they introduced me. They paid well, thank God. But then I came to Aba as my people. Then I cannot even say that. According to my slang, there's one I say I cannot even pronounce it. Then I was paid as low as 5,000 naira. Wow. And even when the first time I earned 100,000 in Nollywood soundtrack was in Port Harcourt, not even from Aba. But then I was like, what are you guys doing? Before they came up with, reasonable amount of money.
Okay, you have a nice voice. So tell me, did you participate in any church activities? Like, do you sing in the choir?
Yeah, I've been a music director. Though I was born and raised in the Eternal Sacred Order of the Cherubim and Seraphim, then I joined Praise Tabernacle. Oh Lord Jesus, I wanted to grow in the church. Yeah, I remember after leaving the Cherubim and Seraphim Church, I've got Pentecostal churches. As a young talented person, I needed a place to rehearse. Yeah, that was what actually led me to church at first, before giving my life to Jesus Christ. Thank you, Papa. So aside from that, Dominion City was the church where I stayed for a very long time. But right now, I don't go to church every day. Yeah, I don't go to church like every Sunday because of my activities, like events, or sometimes I like staying on my own because of the things I produce. Soundtracks, I can voice over 10 songs in one day. Wow. I lost count of my Nollywood soundtracks. So my brain sometimes needs relaxation. Yeah.
We'll go for a break and see some of his works.
Yeah.
We'll come back. Yeah. We'll take the rest of the show.
person on the judgment list is Mr. Boniface Nkemjika. Boniface, your face will surely burn if you don't respect yourself. I've heard so much about you. I'm not there. You are mighty in this place. I'm sure you know where you're going to. Uncle.
Welcome back from the break. With me here in the studio is Sampson Oranugo, aka Sister Nkechinyere Nwaobasi, the only surviving 46 years old virgin. Wow.
Father, can I stay? Yes, Father.
Don't say anything. Hold your peace. Tell me, singing, acting, soundtrack, comedy. How did you manage this whole multiple talents? How do you manage them?
Being normal is boring. I used to say it all the time. I'm not a normal person.
Coming to that.
Oh, you come to that. Actually, this is a me. Just like I told you, I was born and raised to this. This is not something I learned in school. Yeah, as I said, I started off with acting first, but then even as a child, I started singing. I grew up singing at a very little age. Like I saw myself singing. You understand? And I love singing. I love making people laugh, like cracking jokes and all this stuff. Then how do I combine them together? I don't even know how I do that, but it flows from the inside. Yeah, but everything in life is all about planning yourself. You make mistakes, quite alright, because at a point, it's as if they are just too much. Like people are calling you here, soundtrack, they're happening here, blah, 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 blah. That is why you need a manager. You need people to work with you. Because except from that, you are somebody that is raw. You need people to manage you. Because if you're not well managed, the attitude is going to flow.
Right? So, having all those things, how do you even have time for your family? Like, friends? Do you have time for them?
I used to have time for my friends. And that was very bad. But I started having time for my family. Right now, I don't want to get emotional on your show.
Sorry.
Yeah. I just started staying with my mom. Yeah. And I've not stayed. Oh my God. This is not happening. Yeah. So I started staying with my mom I've not been with her for over 12 years. And it's so crazy right now. And then oh my God. Yeah, but I was with a family sometime, and then I was close to a woman that was like a mom to me. Yeah. So when she died, I was not close to my mom because I was really working. And my family, But then family is everything. But I've learned from my mistakes, and I'm better right now because I am getting to relate with my mom better, my father, and everyone. Like right now, my dad and my mom, I'm hosting them. Wow. Yeah, I think you guys are going to see it on the social media. And it's the first time in a long time I'm having my dad and my mom together. My family, I was born in a family of 12, 6 boys and 6 girls. Father, can I say? Yes, sir.
So, tell me, in the next 10 years, what do you intend to achieve with this, your attitude and drama?
It's going to be sounding crazy. But right now, I'm not even thinking of the next 10 years. I'm thinking of today. I'm making the best of today. I'm not that kind of a person that in the next years. One thing I believe is we are here now. But instead of focusing so much on the next 10 years, 20 years, you have to start thinking right now, what are you going to do now? Because whatever thing you are doing now, you're going to live like this is your last day on earth. So you make best of today. Whatever thing you want to do in the next 10 years, start doing it now. Did you know coronavirus is going to come?
Nobody knows that.
Oh, thank you, Lord Jesus.
So, what impact do you think you can achieve, or what impact do you think you can achieve in the society or in the next generation to come with this, your attitude?
Yeah, that is flowing with the necessity with that. Anyway, except from that, if you can go to my page or if you can go to my YouTube, I've got lots of foreign fans and Nigerian fans. Are you aware?
Yeah.
Fantastic. So when you read the messages and you read the testimonies, especially on my page, I've seen a friend that wanted to commit suicide, and I just got him on video and he started cracking. I started talking, and there's something about me. I believe I'm here for a purpose. Yeah. So the purpose is to make people happy and to put smiles on faces. The impact that I'm making already is putting smiles on faces. With the depression that is in the atmosphere right now, we are here to make a change and to make life excellent. Taking away the depression from the masses and putting a smile on their faces.
Okay, so what's your advice to upcoming artists or upcoming comedians? What's your advice for them?
Be unique, be different, be proud of who you are. You gotta be proud of who you are. Oh, sorry, I'm not gonna see it. Let me connect myself with something.
Okay, before we go, we have to feel some attitude so that our fans and your fans can enjoy themselves. So, what do you have for us?
First of all, this is my first time coming to this show and you wanted to make me cry. Okay, I did the flow. Hello, everybody. Today, Oleka Ifeanyi, I'm going to sing with the aura. Because anytime I'm coming back from a cubic opportunity, I go with the aura. This young man, he's got so much of the vibe of the attitude. And first of all, I want to thank you for my time. Man, again, to listen to me. Now, you can come over here, you can my car. You know like I found let it be that in. Always watch this show. And I need him now. Now, excuse me, son. Excuse me, mommy. This is the best place to be. Man, you guys are so amazing. But can I 8 conveniences? I don't want. Thank you. Dude, you did not ask me about my ring. I am in love. You guys should better get ready. I am engaged. She starts on getting married.
Okay, that will be a talk for another time.
Please do talk about it.
Thank you very much. Thank you for honoring our invitation. I think this is where we'll wrap the show. Thank you very much.
You're amazing.
How learned from Sampson Oranugo, aka Sister Nkechinyere Nwaobasi. I think what I learned from what he just said is. Are you assuming? Okay. What I learned from what he or her said, as better known by he, is he's trying to encourage the upcoming artists, especially those ones that is coming from Aba, that they should be themselves, be unique, and then show the world that's real thing. Don't try to fake it. Don't try to be any other person. Just be your real self and bring out that thing that God used to bless you. So I think that's a good one from Sister Nkechinyere Nwaobasi.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you for watching. The show is What Do We Really Want, and my name is Oleka Ifeanyi. Stay blessed.
What do you